understanding of financial literacy and the ability to leverage the intelligence of financial literacy is perhaps the single most important subject that we can teach in the 21st century. It is so profound to the overall development of that individual. Financial literacy goes beyond the ability to make money or maximize your disposable income. It addresses the issue of understanding global financial systems and leveraging this intelligence to create good debt cash flow, minimize existing debt financial portfolios while maximizing financial and capital gain. The understanding of commercial financial sectors and investment financial sectors are important bodies of knowledge for you to have in the global financial landscape or in the global financial landscape of financial literacy. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the author of several books. Today I will attempt to explain the complex statements I've just made. What exactly is good debt financial leverage? Good debt financial leverage has a lot to do with understanding the financial sector. And when I say reduce existing debt financial portfolio, what exactly am I saying? When I say maximize financial and equity capital gain, what exactly am I saying? To understand what I'm saying, it means that you have to commit your time, your talent, and your resources to understand the financial system, to gain financial intelligence, and a true sense of learning the ins and outs of the financial literacy. It means that you have to understand the financial market. It's important for you to understand what is the commercial financial sector, and it's important for you to understand what is the investment financial sector. What I will attempt to do today is to explain some elements of this sector. Before I go into that, let me just say that there's four main financial streams. And as an investor, as a person seeking to gain knowledge in terms of financial literacy, it's important for you to understand those four streams. And the first stream that we're going to look at today is something that we call leveraging diverse investment portfolio. What exactly do I mean by leveraging or leverage diverse investment portfolio? It is simply talking about understanding the diversified portfolios of investment. And to understand the diversified investment portfolio, it means that you must understand first what is the commercial financial sector and what is the investment financial sector. For instance, when you go into the commercial financial sector, you can open a bank account and you can put your money into a savings account, and over a period of time it accumulates interest perhaps by 1.5% per annum. You calculate that by 4 quarters and you get a sum total that you're able to gain in terms of interest over that period of time. Going also into the commercial financial sector, you may be able to, in some banks, you may be able to also take out what is known as a CD, which is known as a certificate of deposit. Now, these are two different portfolios of investment. The certificate of deposit may be there for a given period of time, and based on the given period of time, you may be able to get a fixed return on your investment in these two sectors. What I've learned and over research over the last few years, I've recognized that in the commercial financial sector, there may be a limited portfolio of diversified investment platform. The interest accumulated within these sectors are also issues to be looked at. We will not necessarily go into them today as it relates to developing your long-term, or what we might want to call your retirement plan. Because one of the objectives of developing these diversified portfolio, you're saving for a future debt. You're saving for retirement. You're saving for an investment possibility down the road. So these are some of the primary reasons why you're going to be investing your funds and create in these diversified portfolios. Now, when you go to what is known as the investment financial sector, you have a different portfolio of investment. For instance, you may have stocks and shares. And here is where you purchase a share in a company that gives you a certain percentage of ownership over the company, and that may give you voting rights to advocate to like how that company can manage its portfolio in terms of managing its portfolio to increase its disposable income so as to make more dividends available to you. So this is also a platform that you can use in terms of diversify investment portfolio, diversify your investment portfolio. The other platform that you could perhaps look at is something that we call treasury bonds. And the state normally issue treasury bonds, and you need to understand it. It may give some flexibility in terms of the interest rate. It's a fixed interest rate. It's more guaranteed than perhaps private shares in company, because it is guaranteed by the state unless something really goes wrong with the economy. So these are some diversified investment portfolio that you need to understand. Along with in this platform, and you see the emphasis is on diversified investment portfolio, and I'm going to tell you why just now. In the investment financial sector, you also have investment possibilities like the crypto coins and the bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. And an understanding of these financial platforms can significantly enhance your chance of maximizing your disposable income. A couple of things that I want to say. I mentioned diversify. I mentioned diversify investment portfolio for a strategic reason. In investing in either the commercial financial sector or the investment commercial financial sector, particularly so in the investment financial sector, you need not put your egg in one basket. Why? Because there is an ocean of knowledge for you to understand about those sectors. And as you navigate this ocean of knowledge, you will start to recognize that there's risk. But while there's risk, there's tremendous possibilities that if you invest smartly and wisely, you stand a very great chance of significantly increasing your disposable income, amalgamating massive amount of retirement fund that you can use either to start a business, you can build a business, you can sell that business, or you can simply live on the retirement fund. So there's a lot of information for you to gather here. So I want to say that it is time that you commit your time, your talent, and your resources to gain as much knowledge as possible in terms of the financial market. It is very essential in terms of your financial literacy. Failing to understand this is a failure to make informed and educated financial decisions that may have impact on your immediate and future financial development. At Global Branding and Marketing, we will continue to research and develop these content of information in order to ensure that our clients understand the financial market, the global financial market, both the commercial financial sector and the investment financial sector, in order to make educated and informed decisions about your financial future. This is just a little bit to whet your appetite, and when you come out of symposiums, We will be giving you groundbreaking information that will literally transform your life. A quick tip. In the world today, most people complain that they do not have enough disposable income to engage or to embark on their financial aspirations. And I want to say this to you. In my management training program, I would normally say to students, if you need a bank loan to start your business, you're not ready for business. And there are many reasons why I'm saying this. The research is showing that access to disposable income is not the make or breaker of a business. As an entrepreneur, as a corporate innovator, and a corporate leader, you need to ask yourself these questions. What is the maker and breaker of the business? And certainly it's not finance. Finance is one element of it. But if you can truly zero in to those factors that can make or break your business and build competency right there, leverage those competencies, you will see great things happen. And I want to say this, relationships in the financial world is a key maker or breaker. Relationships generally is a major contributory factor to the success or failure of your operation. When you get into our program and we start to mentor and coach and support you to come into your success story, you will understand these practical systems that we are bringing to you. So again, I just want to remind you that I want you to keep uh, your your mind open to the fact that we have just designed a new program, and which is home ownership, financial literacy, and sustainable livelihood. And this program is not only based on a concept that we have developed, a theory, but it's very practical. Every single one of our clients will be positioned to become homeowners. Every single one of our clients will be taught financial literacy, not only taught in the theory, but they will be shown in the practical. And every single one of our clients will understand the elements of sustainable livelihood. So I trust you would have enjoyed this short podcast. Do enjoy until the next program.